Once upon a time, in a dense forest, there lived a group of animals who were good friends with one another. Among them were a rabbit, a deer, and a squirrel. One day, the rabbit came running to the deer and the squirrel, looking very worried. "There's a hunter in the forest, and I saw him carrying a gun," he said, his voice trembling with fear. "We need to be careful and stay away from him." The deer and the squirrel listened carefully and agreed to be cautious. They knew that hunters were dangerous and could harm them, so they decided to be extra careful. As they were walking through the forest, they came across a trap set up by the hunter. The rabbit had unknowingly stepped on the trap, and he was unable to move. The deer and the squirrel tried to free him, but the trap was too strong. Just then, they heard the hunter's footsteps approaching. The deer quickly came up with a plan. He knew that the hunter wouldn't harm him because he was too big and strong, so he pretended to be injured and lured the hunter away from the rabbit. The hunter followed the deer, thinking that he had an easy catch. But the deer was clever and led him far away from the trapped rabbit. Meanwhile, the squirrel managed to release the rabbit from the trap, and they both ran back to the safety of the forest. From that day on, the animals in the forest learned the importance of being cautious and looking out for one another. They knew that together, they could overcome any obstacle and protect each other from harm.